Hi, this is Majinoni, and I thought let's talk about Erigir today. Now, Erigir is a manga by Oh Great, and you might recognize the name because he does another manga called Tenju Tengi. Now, when I first heard about Erigir, I thought, you've got to be kidding me. It's a story about a boy and roller skates and how he gets into races. And I stopped caring about Erigir completely. Then one day I saw some chapters on Erigir, and I realized exactly how wrong I was. Basically, the story of Erigir is there's this guy named Ikki, and he gets involved in this thing called air treks, and air treks are a futuristic inline skate, and these skates are a lot different than what you would normally expect. Um, like these skates can actually get you airborne. You can fly, or I'll say glide. It's not really flying. If you build up enough speed. Also, these inline skates people are riding pipes. They're riding up walls, and they're traveling at a great, incredible rate of speed. Later on, we discover there's different types, special, very unique types of um, air tracks, and these things, like some of them don't even have like wheels any longer. They're blades, and they're very dangerous weapons. Now, basically, Ikki is living with these girls, and it's one of those. You almost think it's gonna be one of those harem situations, but the girls hold a deep, dark secret, and they try to keep him out of air trekking, but eventually he sees this girl, and he basically falls in love with her, and he's going to get himself the skates. Now, he forms a band together, and basically what they do is, they basically start fighting like other gangs, and then what they do is they take their uh, emblems, and eventually, I don't want to give too much away, but eventually they fall into a bigger picture because people believe that Ikki is the somebody who will become great. There's like a lot of references where like Ikki is flying with wings and things like that. Now, I thought I'd show you some art because this isn't, like I said, this is nothing like what you would normally expect from like a skating type comic. Now, as you can see, there's action. The the um, the pictures are phenomenal. They're really good. Sometimes when they draw Ikki, it gets ugly, kind of like this, and it gets worse. But overall, it's a fantastic story. Now, see, as you can see, they're doing crazy things in here that you normally wouldn't expect. Now, I took this one because there is actually some cool power-up attacks. Now, see, here's like an example of an air track here. It's a little bit different, and you get a nice little power-up here, and these two guys basically they team up and they form a very unique power where it's kind of like it stops time, but it's not really stopping time. They're moving. They're kind of manipulating time, I guess you could say. They're moving kind of quickly. But this guy over here, the best way to describe it is he basically kicks so fast. It's like air is being shot at the opponent, and it goes through them, type thing. So, it's very deadly attacks. And, overall, this is like, oh yeah, I probably should mention this, there's a lot of fan service in this book, so if that's something that, you're going to be concerned about, watch out for that. See, and this is what I mean right here, where he's doing his attack, where it's like, they make it look like beams of light type thing, but it's, he basically just obliterates his opponent. From what I've seen later on, it does look like it gets outrageously crazy, but I'm assuming I'm taking it out of context since I just kind of skipped ahead, and I have no idea what led up to that. But overall, Erger is really, really good. It's a battle manga, but it's a different type of battle manga. While there is it does have that formula where it's basically, it's like here's a group and then they go fight another group, so it's like a tournament setting. The fights are a lot more unique because of the fact that they have to stay on their skates. The battle, Ikki and his gang do not always win. At the beginning times, they lose a few times here and there, especially when Ikki gets injured. But overall, this is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Now, with Kodansha, these aren't edited or anything like that, so everything's intact. And overall, this has been a pleasure to read. My only complaint is it takes forever for the next volume to come out. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions, let me know. Rate the video up or down, let me know what you think. I'll have more reviews up later, so until next time.